checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got T, the dude out there with Burke, and there's Maverick, and it's the eraser in at the 5. And for the Knicks, they've got Fisher. Medu is out there with Jay. Then there's the prodigy, and it's Jackson in at the small forward position. Passes it to Fisher. He kicks to Sessions. Pass to Medu. Here's Schroeder. To the paint. Here's Fisher. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Opening night, Brent, always exciting. Technically, every team is undefeated with a lot of hope.
You're just fired up. I mean,
I am fired
The
up.
NBA never stops, Kevin. We know this, right?
Isn't it great, though? I'm so glad it doesn't stop.
The offseason is just absolutely ridiculously exciting.
So fun.
So much movement and hope for franchises that, have struggled for a long time. And here we go. Hope springs eternal. It's opening night.
And the second free throw, good. And it's Sessions with the ball for New York. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Knicks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Minnesota with the ball. We're about 1 minute into the first. Burke can't get it to go. In the corner at Sessions. The pass to Medu from deep three-point range. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The D is there, but not present enough, Kevin. You can't just be there. You got to disrupt and get in the face of the shooter.
Here's Babbitt. Here's Holloway. Pass to the eraser. Clock at 6. The shot, no good. And New York will come the other way.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Sessions against Walker. Poke loose. Now Sessions. And he comes up with the deuce.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Holloway. Walker the pass to the eraser. A putback. Walker on the follow.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Passes it to Sessions. Count that bucket.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burner.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 7. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
An interconference matchup. They faced these guys twice a season, and last year they took both games. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the call will go against the prodigy. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Shoots from 12, and he nails the jumper.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Back to Jackson. Pass to Medu. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked away. New York needs to get off a shot. Jackson from long range. Rebound, Minnesota.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Here's the eraser. It's blocked. Jackson passes to Medu. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And it's 8 points for the Magician.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Babbitt kicks to Burke. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, that's not an assignment that I want there, Kevin. I'd rather do math homework than to try and cover that guy.
And here's Sessions. Here's Schroeder. Offensive rebound. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Holloway. Now the pass to Babbitt. Lays it up off the glass.
Now, that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Outside for Jackson. Knicks with a new 14. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Second chance shot.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
And that one's good from Fisher. Fisher's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Here's Babbitt. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. The Knicks leading by 7. Here's Medu. Kicks it to Fisher. Pass to Jackson. Jackson missing again.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Babbitt. Down low. Here's Burke. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Brett, when you look back on all the stars you played against during your career, who was the biggest intimidator?
Well, I think about intimidating players, and the first word that comes to mind is Anthony Mason. I know he wasn't a bona fide star player, but
right.
you know the role that he had for the teams that he played with, and Anthony Mason was a player you did not want to be playing against. During my era, most of the years that I had some successes and minutes on the floor, it was certainly Kevin Garnett. The way that KG approached every game, and you spent many seasons watching him very closely. From year 1 to year 18 or 19, KG came at you every game, every night with the same kind of zest and excitement to compete.
Well put. Armstrong. And the shot is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
New York leading by 5. Alexander Walker passes to the doctor. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Over Armstrong. Now here's Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Here's the great. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Here's Alexander Walker. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Alexander Walker's got his 2nd basket of the night. Pass to Thorpe. Here's the great. Fresh with the ball. And the pass to Palmer. Just 5 on the clock. That shot misses. And New York will come the other way. Pass to Medu. Fires for 3. They get the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. passes to Armstrong. Rebound that time collected by Madsen. Baseline jumper, and they'll keep possession. Now here's Burke. Passes to Palmer. They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. With the break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Now Armstrong. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Minnesota making a switch here. Miller's checked in. Here's Armstrong. He kicks to Allen. And here's Armstrong. Sweet little floater. Now just a 2-point Knicks lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Alexander Walker. And it's sent back by Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Pass to Medu. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. And there it is for him. And the Knicks lead by 4.
You got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
And there's the pass to Armstrong. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
It's stolen by Allen. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Armstrong with it. 6 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Medu, covered by Miller. Pass to the Doctor. New York moving it around. Pass to Medu. Lets the 3 fly. Hands it from downtown. Medu's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for New York.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Now the pass to Miller. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
They swipe it. Sinks that one from the post. The great's got 5. Here's Medu. 11 points in the game. There's the 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Back right after this. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Medu is out there with the eraser. Then it's Bridges. Then there's the Doctor. And it's Madsen in at the power forward. They're the group New York will start the second one. Here's Medu. From deep, it falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to Palmer. And here's Armstrong. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Here's Medu, covered by Miller. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Player development, not just a coach's job, Brent, something you're active in right now. And, you know, there are some players who are playing career, who are terrific mentors and teachers on teams.
There's no doubt about it that there are guys. I think about first what Vince Carter has provided to the teams he's been around in the past couple seasons. Zach Randolph, to some degree, was doing that as he moved from Memphis to Sacramento. But there are guys who are still players and that are on the floor contributing and doing big things, like Chris Paul and Mike Conley, that are such huge attributes to an organization when they start to introduce the changeover in their roster or the next phase of their team. You got to give a lot of kudos and appreciate the fact that players who've been that great for that long accept and willingly accept, Kevin, the role of teaching young guys and paying it forward.
And role players that have been like Calderon and Haslam, who have not been stars, but have been important parts of their organization.
Also, tremendous examples of what it means to be a professional day in and day out. If your responsibilities aren't as great as the top 4 or 5 players, there's still things you can do to make your team better on a daily basis. Those are 2 great names. He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Here's Thorpe. Kicks to Armstrong. It's rebounded by New York. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Madsen. Jackson with it. Guarded by Walker. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Jay's checked in for New York. And a change for the Timberwolves. Babbitt's checked in. For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following a loss to the Hawks. Here's Holloway. He's covered by Fisher. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Holloway.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Jackson finds Sessions. Here's Madsen. Fires from the wing. Good. Madsen's got his first points of the night. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Holloway. With the teardrop, and he recovers it. Here's Babbitt. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Schroeder. No points in the game yet for him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
The Erasers checked in for Minnesota. Here's Babbitt. Tipped away. Got it. Good job in the low post. Babbitt's got 6.
Oh, great move there. That spin just dusted the defense.
Sessions passes to Fisher. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Babbitt. He's covered by Sessions. Inside. And on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Babbitt.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Schroeder. Here's Fisher. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line, and he can't get the first one.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Burks is checked in. Babbitt passes to Burke. There's the lob to the hoop.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Passes it to Manson. Now here's Sessions. Here's Schroeder, and there's the call on Maverick. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Schroeder, guarded by Walker. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Sessions. Fast break opportunity here.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Walker at the elbow. To the wing right side. Here's Holloway. Fisher grabs the board. Fisher's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Jackson. Oh, that's blocked. They retain possession. Schroeder's shot is good. And it's Burke with the ball for the Timberwolves. 8-point game. There's the pass to Babbitt. Out left to the wing. Fisher grabs the board.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Walker. Pass to Burke. Here's Babbitt. Six to shoot. On deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Fisher's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Schroeder, and that one is hammered home.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush. Now here's Walker. Here's the dish to Burke. Rebound by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 rebounds in this game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. A different look for New York. The doctors checked in for Fisher. Bridges comes in for buckets. And Meadows subbed in for Jackson.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Kind of like what the Magician has done in this game.
Yeah, smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Here's Babbitt. He's got 8. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Meadows. Off target from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Babbitt. Passes to the eraser. On target from 13 feet.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Allen's checked in for the Timberwolves. The great comes in for T. The Knicks have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
The Erasers checked in for Jay. Here's Babbitt. To the middle, picked off in midair. And now the Knicks on the break. Bridges, no one around him. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Bridges got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks. Here's Babbitt. 8 points for him. Here's Burke. Buries the long-range jumper. Burke's got 7.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Schroeder, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Babbitt. No good with the layup.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. Here's the great. He's got 5. Kicks it to Bridges. Pass to Medu. Some nice passing by New York here. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Miami where they'll take on the Heat. And then on Tuesday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets. Some changes for Minnesota. Thorpe, he checked in for the Eraser. And Armstrong subbed in for Maverick. Here's the great. He kicks it to Burke. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one falls for Burke. So he gets them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Armstrong. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And there's the bucket from Medu.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
52 seconds left in the second quarter. Armstrong gets the bucket.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
And the call will go against the great. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Knicks have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts. Miller's checked in for Burke. 44 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Armstrong. And good that time.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Miller outside. From outside, off the mark. New York comes into this one following a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. Here's Medu. He's got 16. For 3. And so it's New York City. And
2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period. And
with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from the Magician in this one.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the dude out there with the eraser. Then it's T. Then there's Burke, and it's Babbitt in at the point. Let's go. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Medu's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks. The Timberwolves shooting well, 50% from the floor. Here's Babbitt. The pass to Walker. Back to Babbitt. 5 to shoot. From the stripe. It's rebounded by New York.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to the doctor. Now Jackson. And it's blocked. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And New York making a change here. Sessions is checked in. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jackson. Rebound, Minnesota. T's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Babbitt. It's covered by Sessions. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Babbitt. Now here's Sessions. He's tightly guarded. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the layup. Sessions has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Passes it to Holloway. Fisher grabs the board. Fisher's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Jackson looking it over. Releases. Medu can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 14. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Schroeder in the corner. A 3-pointer is right on target. Schroeder's got 16 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
To the left wing. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That is his first foul of the game. Madsen, he's checked in for New York. There's Jackson with the 3. No good on that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's Burke. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And that's 15 points for the Beast. Pass to Medu. Feeds to Fisher. Minnesota with the rebound. Walker's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Babbitt. He's covered by Sessions. Babbitt kicks to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And that one's good. Burke.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Chalk up 2 there.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Babbitt. He's got 10.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. The pass to Sessions. Here's Medu. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 11. Babbitt from long range. Fisher grabs the board. To the inside. Walker with some nice D.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Here's Medu. 18 points for him. From 12 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. The Timberwolves have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. The Knicks leading by 11. Inside. Rejected by Walker. Here's Babbitt. Puts up a three. He's off on that one. And New York the other way now.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball, unable to help them close this gap.
And here's Fisher. 14 points for him. Back to Jackson. It's blocked. To the paint. Here's Burke. Now the feed to Walker. It's deflected. Jackson with it. Madsen. Here's Medu. Kicks it to Sessions. And stolen by Burke. And there's the call on the Magician. That's his first foul. Of course, Dirk Nowitzki spent his whole career with the Dallas Mavericks. We don't see that much anymore, do we? From the beginning to the end with one team.
No, but I think we're going to still occasionally have anomalies like we did with Reggie being in Indiana. Yes. For the years of his playing career. Nate McMillan was in Seattle for his playing career, now coach of the Indiana Pacers. So there will be times where we'll have that once or twice. It's not going to happen very much, Kevin.
Not in today's
not
NBA.
In today's game, and not with what's at stake.
New York calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Allen's checked in. And here are the Knicks now. They're leading by 8. Shot clock at 5. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Jackson's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Miller outside. Here's Armstrong. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. He hits the second from the line. New York leading by 10. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 8. Outside Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Armstrong. It's rebounded by New York.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The Knicks have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
The doctors checked in for Fisher. Timberwolves trailed by 14. Allen outside. Pass to Palmer. The three. It's good from long range. The Greats got 8 points. And so here is New York. 17 points was their biggest margin. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. For three, Bridges. Allen with the rebound. Minnesota's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Armstrong passes to Miller. Down low. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Armstrong.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Now, here's Bridges. 6 points for him. Passes it to Manson. The three. He can't get it to go. And Minnesota will come the other way. Thorpe, the pass to Allen. Yes, that goes in. Allen's got his first 2 points.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Now, here's Bridges. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Knicks have gone 9 of 13 from the line. And that one falls for Bridges. He doesn't get the second one. Timberwolves trail by 8. To the middle. Here's Thorpe. A slam dunk by Thorpe.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Pass to Madsen. Drills it from outside. He's got 7.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Here's Armstrong. 11 points in the game.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now, here's Bridges. They lead by 7, and the basket is good.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's the Great. 8 points for him. Basket good. The Greats got 5 points in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
New York calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
And the Knicks making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Outside Jackson. Out to the right wing. Here's Schroeder, covered by Thorpe. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Now here's Allen. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Dishes it to Miller. Clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
I think I saw him at the Comedy Club on Friday night. A little improv. He's having some fun out there.
Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 11. The pass to Allen. Armstrong with it. Miller surveying the floor. Knocked Loose. Here's Madsen. He's covered by Armstrong. And it's Madsen missing.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Knicks up 11. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Bridges out there with buckets. Then there's the prodigy. And there's Jackson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Holloway. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Burke, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. New York leading by 10. Here's Schroeder. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Burke. And it's Madsen with the rebound. The Knicks shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. They get it back. Jackson passes to Alexander Walker. Tries yet again. And it's sent back by Allen. Pass to Holloway. He kicks it to Armstrong. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Alexander Walker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
The first free throw is good. Nadu, he's checked in for the Knicks. Walker's checked in for Minnesota. And so he makes both from the line. Timberwolves trail by 12. Fades away. And they pick up 2. The Knicks have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. The pass to Madsen. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Medu. Here's Schroeder. Madsen, the second chance points on the tip in. And the Knicks lead by 12.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
A different look for New York. Fisher comes in for buckets, and Jay subbed in for the eraser. Mavericks checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Fisher, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. The erasers checked in for Allen. Here's Jackson. Uses the glass to drop it in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
He gets it in there. 19 points for the Beast.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there. And a good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half, doing a great job at the line.
Now here's Walker. Shoots it. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Burke.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Sessions dishes to Schroeder. Pass to Medu. Jacks up a 3. And the Knicks miss again.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Burke. And the rejection by Jackson. No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Outside Jackson. That's tipped. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Walker's running. True on the 14-footer. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Passes it to Medu. And now Minnesota on the fast break.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
New York calls timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to listen to the Knicks coach talk about the game with his team. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. You may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Burke looking over the floor. Here's Babbitt. He's covered by Sessions. Here's Holloway. Off target from the baseline.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Medu passes to Schroeder. A rebound by the Timberwolves. T's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Burke with it. Jackson on him. Got a piece of it. To the inside. Here's Schroeder, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Outside Jackson. Some nice passing by New York here.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Babbitt. Burke kicks to Babbitt. Pass to Walker. Just 5 on the clock. And they get it. Rebound by Schroeder. Schroeder's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Jackson. It's deflected. Here's Holloway. There's the pass to Babbitt. Here's Holloway. He's covered by Sessions. That 3 off the mark. The Knicks leading by 15. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Medu. Kicks to Sessions. Passes to Fisher. Inside. Here's Jackson. Misses the layup.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
It's rebounded by New York. Here's Schroeder. Medu passes to Sessions. Outside Jackson. Pass to Medu. It's tipped. And here they come. Babbitt from long range, nailed from three-point land.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition and no one's on you, great shot there.
Sessions tries again, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly. And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And there's the pass to Holloway. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to Medu. Back to Sessions. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Offensive rebound. And the Knicks miss again.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. Now, that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Floats it up for Walker. Stolen by Schroeder. And even 3-on-3 break. 3-pointer. A nice shot by Medu. Medu's got 24 points.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Burke, the pass to the eraser. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Passes it to Fisher. Jackson down low. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Here's Babbitt. Pass to Holloway. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Jackson. Now the pass to Schroeder. Baseline try. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Timberwolves trail by 15. Minnesota calls timeout.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, the Prodigy.
It seems like he spent a huge chunk of this game at the free throw line. And that's a good thing. It shows how aggressive he's been. And when your free throw attempts are in the double digits, you know you're not playing the game soft.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Here's Medu. Minnesota with the rebound. T's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. He kicks it to Babbitt. Pass to Walker. The rebound by Medu. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. And again, New York with the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Holloway. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts. And so it's Sessions. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Passes it to Schroeder. Poked away and stolen by Burke. He dishes it to Babbitt. Back to Burke. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Burke's got 26.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Sessions looking around. Throws it up high. Great communication on the alley-oop.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for New York.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Prodigy.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Outside Jackson. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were